Hello, Remya. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm just going to tell you that from the start because I'm really afraid of saying your name wrong, but I am going to pronounce it Remya, so I hope that's correct. So before my personal readings, I do start off with the channel. I do, and I think a lot of what's going on with you right now, don't hate me, please don't hate me. I think there is a separation between you and just love in general, right? Connections, romantic connections, because there's a need to do some healing. There's a need to do inner healing so you can bring in the connection you actually want, right? Because if we're not healed and we keep getting into these connections, we're coming into them with our own baggage. And let's put it this way, if you got into connection with somebody, you wouldn't want them to be carrying things from their past they haven't healed yet, right? So let's do right by the person that's supposed to come toward you, that I feel like they're in your surroundings, but the universe has them on hold for you to do some healing. So let's get into it. I want to actually start off with Soul's Journey. This will let me see some of your, I was about to say sacral chakra, some of your chakras, what's out of alignment. Sacral is orange. It's all about self-worth, confidence, feeling, how you feel about the physical body, right? So let's see what's going on with that. Show me what I need to see from you, Spirit. Because I think you're absolutely beautiful, very attractive, but there's this lack of confidence, though. There is. It's almost as if, honestly, it feels around intelligence. Like, if people, like, do you think I'm stupid? You know, a little bit of, I just think it's a stereotypical needing to address the ego. The ego's not a bad thing. It's just learning the healthy balance of it. The healthy balance of it. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and do so without judgment. Well, that was ironic. There we go. That's your intuition. That's your third eye. That's learning to trust your gut instincts. Getting in touch with the intuition. Wow, a lot of intuitive energy. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. They're just popping out the words I'm using left and right here. So funny. Thank you, Spirit. That's awesome. That's awesome. But again, your relationships, the issue with the relationships is the sense of security. Someone who's actually going to stick around, someone who's not going to play games with me. The red on this card is indicative of the root chakra, right? The root is all about our safety, our security, feeling at home, not only in ourselves, but in our connections, in our relationships. And there's a lot of second guessing when you meet people, like, because I feel that you're very intuitive. You get very, there's the orange, the sacral chakra we were talking about. Beautiful. Okay, so we're really connected right now, which is good. I like that I'm tuning into you nicely because it was hard. It took me, that's probably why this reading's going to get to a little later. I had to meditate for a good minute. It was hard to get into your energy. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I feel like this is the self-limiting beliefs that you held on to. The fact that it's almost like you have negative self-talk and you're teaching yourself, wow, that's not helping me. I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I am smart. I am abundant. I am worthy of love. I am lovable. I am sexy. I am XYZ. You know, speaking it into existence. You're going through a big shift. A lot of this has to do with self-worth and feeling safe and secure with a partner, because I feel like people are very in and out with you. And that's why this need for balance is there. This need to find stability in yourself, the need to feel safe and secure in who you are. Because when you are truly 100% that, you'll meet somebody and be like, okay, what are you going to do to earn me? Not what do I have to do to impress you, because I am perfect as I am. But what makes you up to par with who I am, right? The shift in perspective, thinking so highly of yourself, not to the point where it's overly confident and narcissistic, but to the point of like, when you meet someone, you know if you're matching or you know if you're above or below them energetically, right? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like these are the connections, the lessons that have come from the hurt, from the pain of the past, that's actually catapulting you into this new beginning. I feel a lot of Ace of Wands energy around you, a lot of fire energy, but also there's swords, like in your head, a lot of overthinking. So I actually want to use this deck. This is Mystical Wisdom. I honestly only use this deck for myself. And today I decided to use it for personal readings. So only you and one other person have I ever used this on. So let's see what comes out. This is a very special deck to me. It's very, wow, yeah, you have a lot of healing in the heart chakra. My chest is so heavy. It's almost like you sit in bed, because they're showing me someone laying in bed and just like crying. And it's just like some days it's just, I just want to cry and I don't really know what I'm crying about, but it feels good to cry and I just want to get it out. And then when you start crying, it's like you realize what you're upset about. It's very strange, but it's almost like you're purging a lot of things in regards to people who have let you down. It does feel in regards to disappointment in relationships, disappointment with people, thinking so highly of somebody and just being disappointed because you saw their potential, but then that potential you saw created expectations in your mind. And when they didn't live up to that, you felt very let down, because it's like you saw what this person, people, it does feel like multiple people from your past and your current situations that you've experienced. And you're like, you could be the perfect partner. You have the potential to be XYZ, but you're not willing to make the effort like I am. You are very intuitive, but it's almost at your own detriment. You are very the kind to want to help everybody. You're very giving. It's time to give to you though. And you know that. It's just, I think that you're still learning how to do that fully, how to fully give to yourself and detach from it. Because that's a hard lesson when you are a healer, when you are someone who likes to give, who likes to help others a lot. It's hard to focus that energy on yourself, because I'm very similar to that, because it's almost like we distract ourselves from our own pain and hurt because it makes us feel good to help other people. So we're like, well, instead of addressing my own shit, I'm just going to go help people because I'm a good person and I like to do that. But then you go home at the end of the day, you're sitting alone and you're feeling lonely, you're feeling upset, you want to lay in bed, you just want to be upset, you don't know what you're upset about because you've suppressed it so much and put your focus on helping and healing other people. Show me what I need to see for Remya, please, Spirit, in regards to love and romance. In regards to love and romance, what do I have for Remya, please, Spirit? Show me what I need to see for Remya in regard to Hermes and love and romance. Show me what I need to see for... That's what we have for... Whoa, way too many. Let's take the one that fell. What did I just say? Raise your standards. This is the meeting somebody else and realizing, what are you going to do to deserve me versus why am I not enough for you, right? It's that shift in perception. Raise your standards. God, I freaking love that you just got this. I love that. I love that. You're realizing how beautiful, how intelligent, how creative, and how accomplished you are, how much you've already been through, how much you've already healed. And this is like your last little bit of healing for this cycle, because we're always evolving, we're always going through more healing, because as we experience things, obviously it's not all going to be always positive. We get obstacles to advance us further. But in regards to this current obstacle that you're in, it's about learning your worth, learning how incredible you are as a human being, how unique you are and what you bring to the table, and believing that. The peacock is a very spiritual, very abundant creature. It's very beautiful. It's very extravagant. And it's literally you being able to walk into a room and you command a room. But then when someone starts interacting with you, it's like, am I worthy enough? It's like, you know how to command the room. You're very powerful in your presence. But then one-on-one conversations, especially in regards to relationships, you get a very submissive energy. And it's almost like, am I good enough for you? Do you approve of me yet? You don't need their approval. You don't. You're more than enough. And that's a big lesson for you right now. Why do I always feel a need to stand up for all animals? There's that nurturing energy. I need to help others. I need to do this. Animal bond is also, if you have a pet at home, it's very close to you. They could help you with the healing, that companionship, that sense of love and nurturing that you need right now may come through either activism, which is animal bond. It's helping animals, right? It's helping other creatures, living creatures, stand up for all animals, including humans. That's that very nurturing, very healing, healer energy we were tapping into. Sorry, I have hiccups now for some reason. Probably talking too much and taking in too much air. I love this. You're very much so a healer. You are. whether that be spiritual in regards to doing tarot and Reiki energy healing, or whether it just be in your personality of being very nurturing, very loving, very motherly. You are very affectionate when you're with somebody, whether that be physically or verbally. You are not afraid to show someone you're interested, but you have this expectation of, okay, well, give it back to me. Which isn't bad. It's not bad because it's exchange of energy. It has to be equal. But this is the lesson of learning how much energy to give to them. Because you're raising your standards. It's almost like art. Have you earned me investing my time in you, right? You're flipping the table. You're flipping it on them. Instead of wondering, why are they not talking to me? Am I not good enough? Oh, well, they're not talking to me because they realize they got to step their game up. And that's okay, because I only take people that are up to my standards, right? Beautiful. Resilience, rise above tribulations. Like I said, you're in an obstacle right now. You need to overcome it. There's the rise. You're literally, this is a big transformation for you. 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. Crazy. I'm going to read this one from the book because they actually list the 7 virtues. So let's see what's going on here. You represent spiritual enlightenment, driven knowledge and wisdom. You have faith and believe in all that is good and meaningful. You have a deep intuitive understanding of God, the angels, and universal spirit. You know the keys of goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. Like I said, you feel very much so like a very intuitive healer. You are very good at reading people, helping people, but you need to do that for yourself too, okay? So what do the 7 heavenly virtues mean? Faith, believe and trust in the right things. Hope, belief that goodwill prevails. Charity, unlimited loving kindness towards other. Fortitude, never giving up. Justice, being fair and equitable towards others. Patience, accepting the grace to forgive. And temperance, practicing self-control and moderation. This is all about the balance. All about the balance of your energy. Bottom of the deck. Epiphany, seek clarity. Yeah, you're going to start seeing things very different. You're going to have a big old shift in perception. Ooh, snap. I didn't mean to do that. Knock the table all over the place. But I love this. I love this. With balance, indecision, grief, guilt. This is big old enlightenment, a lot of healing energy. We're probably going to see temperance, 10 of swords on the board. Let's get into your animal spirit oracle. Let's see what's going on here. What energies are surrounding Remya in regards to love and romance right now, specifically with Hermes? What energies are surrounding Remya in regards to love and romance, specifically with Hermes? Please, Spirit, what energies are surrounding Remya in regards to love and romance, specifically with Hermes? Please, Spirit, what energies? Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to love and romance. Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to love and romance. Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to love and romance. Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to love and romance. Please. Messages of love and guidance to me. Show me what I need to see for Remya to love and romance. Please. The messages of love and guidance to me. Ooh, nice. I like this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all I'm going to take. Beautiful. Fuck yes. Hell yeah. I love this. You're going to a brand new beginning. Beaver spirit. Lay solid foundations. I don't even need to read that one. That's the overall energy. You're starting to rebuild yourself. Why do I say that? Because we all know you're going through a transformation. And what did we get? Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. This is literally the spiritual enlightenment card. This is this is number 11. That's divinity. It's manifestation. It's new beginnings. You're going through a massive transformation. And these are the people surrounding you. The coyote spirit. I'm not a fan of this card, to be quite honest. It's the trickster energy. It's the people around you. This is trusting in divine detours. This is you understanding what's of your highest good and what's not. These are those people that make you feel as if you're not worthy of their attention. You're seeing them for what they are and you're trusting in the divine detours. You're like, oh wait, I might have perceived this person as the one, as who I would be with, as a good companion, but now I see them for what they really are, and I got to go in a new direction, right? And then B spirit, sweet results await. It is in the reverse. So this is like a fear. This is a scarcity mindset. So let's read these. Let's read these from the book. Opened up right to B spirit. How convenient. Thank you, spirit. Okay, so when B spirit comes as your protector, she asks you to be very honest with yourself. Do you want to taste the sweet honey others have been making but you believe is unattainable for you? Do you wonder how others end up with so much magical honey when you seem to have none? Have you bought into the illusion of separation and become convinced that you can't have what others in the hive enjoy? Do you separate from the hive to do it all on your own, or to hoard what honey you have, unwilling to trust that there is plenty of support and plenty of sweetness to go around? If you have been overworking and overdoing and have not given yourself any time to enjoy the sweetness of your life, Bee Spirit is telling you to stop and recharge. Perhaps you're afraid that if you don't get something done, it just won't get done. However, even busy bees need to take a break. And when they do, the honey still gets made. So remind yourself that sweetness is everywhere and available to you always when you need it. I love that. And that's number 7, another divinity number. It's literally, that's the mystic number. It's about spiritual enlightenment being on your path. Transformation is beautiful. Joy in the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous. You will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight, look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. I love it. There's a lot of self-worth, trusting who you are. Okay, Coyote Spirit. For some reason, I really feel a need to look at these chakra cards right now. I'm sorry. They keep telling me to go back to them for a second. I don't know why. I'm being very pulled to look at these one more time. Indecision, balance, guilt, grief. It's going to get heavy. This transformation, and you're going to, okay, I get it now. You are going, when you start focusing on yourself, you're going to realize it's way harder than you anticipated. Don't tap out. It is hard. It's hard to stop thinking about wanting a romantic connection. It's hard to stop thinking about wanting to be involved in somebody, right? It's very difficult to do that. You are going to learn how to do it. You will succeed. You will be fine with it, but it's going to get heavy. It's going to feel like 10 of wands, like F this. I'm so sick of it. And you're going to have days that aren't going to be fun, okay? It will pass. It will pass, okay? Trust in divine detours. It's so strange that I had to say that before reading this card, because like I said, this is that very trickster energy. It's the doubting that this is where you're supposed to be. And that doubt's going to creep in when you have the hard days, because you're going to have days where you wake up, and I'll send you affirmation videos if you'd like. Just let me know, because I listen to them every morning still, because listening to them actually does help my business grow. It helps me feel better. It helps me be more successful. It helps me be more independent, because the affirmations are, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am prosperous, I am loving, I attract love, I attract healthy relationships, I attract success, I inspire others to be successful, right? I am powerful, I am the creator of my own life. Saying that literally opens you up to receiving it, because you're putting it out energetically. So don't fall into low vibrational energy. Don't get down on yourself. You're allowed to get upset, right? Release it though. Don't cling to it. Release it. Just accept it, feel it. If you want to bawl your eyes out, you want to curse and punch a wall, go ahead, but be mindful that what you say is being put out there energetically. So if you're angry, just say, I am angry right now, but I am releasing it. I am releasing it. Don't be like, I hate XYZ. They're such a XYZ, because that's putting out low vibrational energy, okay? So be mindful of that. there's a need to be mindful of how you communicate right now, okay? Because you are going to go through a few days where you're like, damn, this is some BS and I really don't want to do it anymore. You're going to get through it. I promise you, you will get through it. Okay, let's read what this is all about. Do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite or just disappears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, and need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. So release expectations, okay? Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be, okay? So don't give up faith. It will go according to plan. You are going to have days where you're going to be pissed. I'm just going to tell you, you're not going to be happy about having to focus on yourself. It's going to be hard. You're going to realize that being alone and learning to be happy, like truly happy by yourself, it's not easy. Trust me. Been there recently. Okay. My best friend's going through it too. It's happening this year because the big old timeout the universe has put on is a lot of self-reflection, right? With COVID and everything that's going on in the world currently, it's a lot of self-reflection period. So I'm not shocked this is coming up, but if you accept the challenge and you do it now, it's gonna go, okay? I promise you, it will go, it will complete. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be easy. But if you do it now, the least resistance, it's going to be a lot smoother if you postpone it and resist it, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in regards to love and romance. I know we got a little serious for a second, but it's okay because I brought out a fun, ooh, look what's there, a soulmate. Okay. Oh, and look, 5 of Pentacles coming out of the cold. What's up with that? All right, let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what's up, Buttercup. Show me what I need to see for love and romance for Remya, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for love and romance for Remya, please. Yeah, I'm hearing healing. Healing, 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 healing. And they're showing me owl, which is all intuition, enlightenment. Show me what I need to see for Remya, please, Spirit. Show me for love and romance. Augustus? I don't know why I just heard Augustus. It reminds me of, what's that movie? Whatever. Show me what I need to see for Remya, please, Spirit. Current situation, crossing, recent past, immediate future, what's above, what's below. Ah, there's the 10 of Swords. What I tell you. Current energies, exterior energies, hopes and fears, potential outcome. Oh, nice. Okay, I actually kind of like this. I like that your potential outcome is the Hierophant in reverse. That's like you've learned your lessons. You've learned the enlightenment. I like this. I love that. That's awesome. Let me scoot this down a little bit just so you can see what we're dealing with here. Okay. Overall energy, Chariot in reverse. Big old stalemate. Hold up, Buttercup. You can't move forward quite yet. I know you want to. I know you want to charge forward, but you can't. Not right now. Big old timeout. Not on the right path right yet. So, recent past, we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is the release. This feels like you let go of somebody, let go of something, stopped clinging on to it too tight, or somebody let go of you. It could also be the scarcity mindset, feeling as if you don't have enough. Current situation, not making an effort. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You have everything you need to build something, and for some reason, there's no effort being put into it. And I kind of think this is yourself. Obstacle. waiting. You're waiting for something or someone, okay? Two of Wands, waiting for your opportunity. I do feel travel with this. You want to go. You really just want to go. You're like, I'm ready to move. Oh, what's underneath it? Three of Swords. There's the healing. You got to do the healing around the heart. You got to do the healing around the self-love. That's what's stopping the Chariot from moving forward. Damn. Wasn't expecting that. Immediate future, though. You got your big old Ace of Pentacles. I love this. This is my favorite ace in the entire deck. You want to know why? Because Pentacles are grounded. It's earth energy. It's long-term. It's stable. Stable. You're setting yourself stable foundations. And just look how beautiful this feminine energy is on the card. Like, this is literally you. This is literally you. I'm not just hyping you up. Like, you feel very attractive. They're hitting that home. Like, you feel like a hottie patati. But I do feel that people take advantage of you very easily because you're very beautiful, but you're also very giving. And they're like, no way. And they're like, I'm going to take advantage of this while I got it. You know, I don't like it. Focus of the reading. I mean, what's known? Sorry. What's known? Page of Cups. Flirting. You little flirt. You're attractive. You got a lot of people flirting with you. You got a lot of people pursuing you frequently. This is also a card of learning how to open up to love, learning how to love self. Pages are students. They're also messengers. So learning, cups, emotion, learning how to open up, how to give and receive love in a healthy way. And what's in the focus of the reading? Healing. A lot of painful shit. A lot of overthinking. A lot of anxiety. A lot of people betrayals. Backstabbing. Ten of Swords. That's the focus of the reading. So Spirit's like, I don't want you focusing on love. I want you focusing on all the pain that has yet to be addressed that you have the opportunity to release right now. It's a 10. It's at its completion, but you need to let it go. So I'm eager to see clarifiers on that. Your current energy, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You are longing for a stable, long-term relationship like a marriage. You want it. You want it bad. It's not time. It's not time. You don't even have your own stable foundation as you as a person. And that's what we have to build first, right? Because to have a stable companionship, you want two stable people coming together, not one stable person and one person who's not stable at all, right? That's going to create imbalance. Energies around you may not be aware of. You got somebody around you who's very passionate, very sexually attracted to you. King of Wands. Could be Hermes. I'm mostly just asking about love in general right now. I stopped focusing on him, to be honest, just because this feels very much so in regards to you. So when we get clarifiers, I'll know for sure if it's him or not. It does feel like him, though. I feel like he's just watching you, though. He feels distant. He feels like he's just watching you. And what's in hopes and fears? Look at this. We got a true pair on the board. King and Queen of Wands. But you're in reverse. And your hopes and fears, you're in reverse, which is strange. Queen of Wands in reverse is, it's almost as if you're lacking confidence in yourself, which would make sense with everything we've been reading so far. Queen of Wands in reverse is typically a very angry energy, frustrated energy. It can be someone who doesn't realize their power. It can be a feminine energy who's struggling to create what they want to create. And that causes them a lot of frustration, a lot of anger. Because the Queen of Wands is a master manifester. It's someone who knows how to create what they want, because wands are about creativity. They're about passion. They're about travel. I love wand energy for sure. You're not in your power though. This really feels like just weak. You feel, your fear is to feel weak, not feeling adequate. Thank you. I was like, what is the word I'm looking for? Not feeling adequate. That's in hopes and fears. So this isn't like a potential outcome. This isn't something that's going on right now. This is just your head. Not feeling adequate enough for this person. That's your fear. Okay? And I say feeling because in your head you're saying being, but really it's a feeling. It's not true. You're more than adequate. So stop it. Potential outcome, you learning the lesson, girl. You are learning that damn lesson. Hierophant in reverse is saying, you know what? I don't have to fit into the box. The Hierophant in reverse is kind of like, this is the teacher. Oh, you've learned the lesson, right? I love that. Because the Hierophant's about institution, it's about religion, it's about marriage, it's about long-term commitment. I know you hear marriage and it's like, wait, what about that? It's really, this is about learning your spiritual lesson. This is about learning that you don't have to fit into a religion's certain box. I don't mean to get religious on you whatsoever, but you're learning your own power. You're realizing you're just learning your spiritual lessons, which is really nice. Because I do think you have a strong faith in whatever religion that you do follow, but you're realizing more about self here. This is a big lesson learned. I typically don't like the Hierophant in reverse because to me, most of the time it does signify a very strong connection that's ending. But here it feels like just a lesson learned. It really feels like a lesson learned. Because Hermes feels nice. I do like his energy. He feels very passionate, very gentle, very artistic, but gives you space. Gives you space. And I feel like they're just watching you from a distance. I think that they just got their own stuff going on. And they're just like keeping tabs on you. It's just not time yet. It's not time yet. So let's see. Why is the Chariot here for Remya as the overall energy? Why is the Chariot the overall energy for this spread, please, Spirit? Show me what I need to see for the Chariot in regards to love and romance for Remya, please, Spirit. Yeah. You want to charge forward because you want the long-term commitment. You want the love. You want the coming together of you with someone who resonates with you on a soul level. 3 of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse. You need to learn how to love yourself first before you can have the marriage, before you can have the soulmate connection, the long-term commitment, right? That's why there's stagnancy. Because remember, you still have some healing to do. This with the Ace of Cups reverse screams, learn how to love yourself. Learn how to heal your heart because you're enough just as you are. You don't need the validation of a partner to tell you that you're enough because you already are. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles in the recent past. Yeah, this really feels like somebody who just stopped talking to you, who just ghosted. The 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands in the past. Feels like it might have happened with multiple people, or one person just cut off communication. They stopped clinging to it, whether it was you that walked away that was like, F this, I'm done. Yeah, there's the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you cut them off. Whoever it was, you cut them off. You stopped talking to them. I think because they betrayed you and you had very strong feelings for them though. Queen of Swords and the Star. You felt very connected to them. You felt guided to them. But for some reason you cut off communication. I think it's just not reciprocated. They weren't cherishing you the way you cherished them is really what it feels like. Tell me about the 8. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles in the current situation. I actually want one more card on this 4 of Pentacles. There's something up here. Tell me more about the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you really cared about whoever this was. It doesn't feel like Hermes. It feels like somebody else from your past. You really had a lot of love for this person, but you sat in stagnancy with them forever. They would ghost. They would come back. They would ghost. They were just playing games. And you're like, F this. I'm not going to keep waiting for you to make up your mind. Like, it was your hope and wish fulfillment. You had a lot of strong feelings for this person. You felt this was destiny guiding you to them. You really did. But they ghosted you too much. You're like, I'm done waiting. I'm done. You dropped it. Whatever this was in the past, you dropped it. I don't think you ever fully healed from it, though, because I feel anger and resentment with it towards this person. So let's see. Let's shuffle one more time. Yeah. Now we got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Swords. True pair. So let's see. What's this 8 of Pentacles about, Spirit? What's this 8 of Pentacles about? Show me what I need to see for the 8 of Pentacles in the current situation. Yeah, somebody stopped putting in work. Somebody stopped putting in effort here. Yep, stopped putting in the work. They stopped putting in the effort. 7 of Pentacles. There you are, investing all the energy, and you're waiting for your person. They're like, nope, I don't want to put in the work. You're like, I planted all the seeds to grow. It's not going anywhere. 7 to the 8 of Pentacles, the stagnancy. Then they're not making the mutual effort with you. This doesn't feel like Hermes. This feels like somebody from your past, somebody else. The Chariot, yeah, it wasn't moving forward. It was not moving forward at all. Very stagnant. You waited. You waited. You were so patient. And if it was Hermes in the past, it feels like he's very different energetically now. But they do feel like 2 different people. Yeah, you walked away from this. 8 of Cups. I don't think it's him. I really don't think it's him. I think this is somebody else you still have healing to do around. The 8 always leads to the 10. You have the 8 of Cups in the current situation. You're heading towards your 10 of Cups. You're heading towards what emotionally makes you happy. But whoever this was in the past, they left you feeling very emotionally not satisfied. It wasn't going anywhere. They weren't giving you the same amount of attention and energy that you were, and you stayed waiting for a good minute. So what's this 2 of Wands about? What's the obstacle here? Whoever this was in the past, yeah, they ghosted you and you kept waiting. And you might still be waiting because this is the current situation. As much as you're telling yourself you're not waiting on them, you're still waiting on them. This is the obstacle. You need to walk away. This is the current situation. There's a need to leave this. Whatever this is, you need to walk away. The 8 always leads to the 10 of Cups. It does. So let's talk again. Yeah, this is done. Whatever this connection was in the past that abandoned you, that left you out in the cold, again, unequal give and take. You have the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. All exchange of very grounded, very stable energy that was not reciprocated, okay? It's done. You got the World card on it. This imbalance is over. You have new opportunities presenting themselves to you. You have the 5 of Pentacles to the 6, to the 7, to the 8. There's progression, and you're moving forward, but you need to realize that whatever this imbalance is, it needs to be released. It's done. Dunzo. You have new opportunities presenting themselves and you're not seeing it though because this still needs to be released. You're still really upset over this person who left you out in the cold, who ghosted you. It does feel like somebody ghosted you, who just stopped communication overall. It needs to be released. It doesn't feel like Hermes. It feels like somebody very different. I like this energy. If this is Hermes, I will say, because we're not 100% positive, it does feel like him. He feels very easy to talk to, very gentle, but shy. Which is strange for a King of Wands. They're very passionate. They're very artistic. They're typically very outgoing. He might be outgoing with his guy friends, but in regards to romantic relationships, it's very into himself. Not like that. Just shy. Just very, I don't know what to say. I'm scared of saying the wrong thing. So he just doesn't say anything at all. And that's what the in and out is. So let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the immediate future? What's this Ace of Pentacles in the immediate future? Let's get a shuffle in here. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the immediate future? Please, Spirit, show me what I need to see about this Ace of Pentacles. Remya. Why is this Ace of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. Jumping off the karmic wheel. You're ending a karmic cycle by doing this. By emotionally detaching from this person, you're completing the karmic cycle and it's putting you into a brand new beginning. Endings, beginnings. Endings, beginnings. The World card, new beginning. Judgment, new beginning. That's crazy. You have the 2 last major arcana cards on the table, and then right after it, you have the brand new beginning. Let's get, not taking those, Spirit. 2 more cards for the Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me what I need to see. Oh, what did we get? 2 more cards. Yeah, you're getting way into your head about it, though. You're getting very scared of this new beginning. You're being self-deceptive. You're telling yourself you're walking away. You're releasing this person from the past. You haven't really released it yet. You're still stuck in your head. I feel like you really want answers from them. But this is the surrender. This is where it comes to, sometimes we're not going to get the answers. Sometimes we're not going to know why. It's the why that drives us crazy. And sometimes we never get that why. And it just comes to accepting that, you know what? Maybe they were just here for me to finally put my foot down and walk away and understand that I deserve way better. No matter what the why is, I deserved better. There you are. Yes. Realizing, you know what? I deserve better. Wounded Warrior card. Even though I'm hurt, even though you hurt me really bad and it caused a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of burdens, a lot of heaviness, I still have the fight in me to move forward. And you know what? I have options. I have a lot of options that will be more emotionally fulfilling for me. So not only do you have the 2 of Wands as what's crossing your situation, which is opportunity, now in the potential future, you have options. The 7 of Cups. I love that. I love that. Let's talk about the Page of Cups. King of Swords. Yeah, this person from the past was a true pair, but they were just a flirt. They weren't emotionally mature enough to handle you. It was an imbalanced connection, unequal give and take of emotions. Remember, 6 of Pentacles was on this. Is the obstacle here. That was the challenge. And now you have the King of Swords in reverse. So we do have a true pair, which explains why it's so hard for you to let go of this person, whoever it was from the past. But they're imbalanced. Even though you can have a true pair, but it can be a shadow true pair. It can be an imbalanced true pair. You want a true pair where you're both in the light. You want this. When you got this, that's not good. That's a very narcissistic, negative, low vibrational energy. This is a very in her power, feminine energy, right? You don't want this because this person knows how to play with your emotions. They're very logical. They can be very emotionally manipulative. With the Page of Cups and King of Swords in reverse, they know how to play you. They know how to sweet talk you. They're a really good flirt. They're very charming, but it's all to their own little devised plan in their head. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Very cutting, very just narcissistic. I don't like them. I don't like whoever the King of Swords is. I don't like them. One more card on the Page of Cups. Yeah, because this is how they leave you. Overthinking, crying. Remember how I said they kept showing me somebody in their bed crying? Here you go. This is literally what it looked like. Not knowing why, just stress, anxiety, overwhelmed, not knowing what's going on. Why? Because they play head games. They know how to play with your emotions. Tell me about the 10 of Swords. You're going from the 9 to the 10 though. You have the 9 in what's known, and then we have the 10 of Swords in the focus of the reading. So let's check out. This is going to be painful, like I said, but it needs to be done because you have good love coming in. Way too many, Spirit. Way too many. Let's try this again. Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to love and romance. Whoa, what was flipped over? I definitely just saw a card that was flipped over. Okay, I guess not. Show me what I need to see about the 10 of Swords in regards to love and romance for Remya, please, Spirit. What did I tell you? I saw the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Did I not tell you that at the beginning of the spread? And look what we got together. 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands. You are ending this very painful cycle and going into your brand new beginning. I told you a lot of wand energy. And then we get the King and Queen of Wands. This is beautiful. I love this. You are ending this to create. This is the creation, the manifesting energy to create your new world, to create your new reality. You're killing it. You're realizing how powerful you are, but also what you deserve. And you're saying, you know what? Like, I can't glorify this person and see their potential. I need to start seeing them as they are, right? There's a difference when we put someone on a pedestal and paint this pretty. What did I tell you? You got new boo coming in. New boo, Emperor, very nice. Someone who's in control of their life. Someone who's consistent. Someone who's loyal. Someone who's a man, true masculine energy. Gender aside, they know what they want. They know how to get it. They're very respectful. Epitome of father energy, CEO energy. Just amazing. Long-term commitment kind of energy. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. As soon as you release this pain and heal the cycle. So let's see. Let's get one more card. Justice in reverse. There's imbalance though. Libra energy. Let's get one more. Why is Justice here? Oh, got a few. Yep, because you got to learn to open up to love. Wow. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah, you got healing to do. You have healing to do around people who have taken advantage of you emotionally. Because you got the Four of Swords with the Knight of Cups, Justice, and the Page of Cups. This is learning to open back up to love. This is being truly open to it, realizing that not everybody's going to stab you in the back. Not everybody's going to be emotionally manipulative. Not everybody's out to hurt you. Not everybody is going to be careless with your heart, okay? Again, not everybody's going to do that. You need to heal from that. A lot of healing from that. Because you have a brand new beginning coming in with somebody who's very stable and very nurturing, okay? They're not here to play games. The Emperor doesn't play games. But in order to get this, your 10 of Swords is all around these emotional betrayals, all around these imbalances, the unequal give and take of energy, people taking advantage of you, stabbing you in the back, being manipulative, right? That's what we need to heal. Four of Swords. I like this. Show me what I need to see about the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I just need to say it. I've been trying not to say it because I've never said anything like this in a reading, but they keep literally pointing out to me. And mind you, I use this deck all the time. Never once noticed it. They point out to me in every feminine card how large this woman's chest is. So if you have a large chest, Cool. People are attracted to it. But there, we said it. It's out there. They keep mentioning it in every single card. I keep getting drawn to staring at these characters' chests for some reason, because all of them have very large chest. Not my problem. I don't suffer with that, but if you do, apparently that's significant or somebody's very attracted to that. So let's talk about, yep, there we go. In order to fix this foundation, in order to find your stability, you need to start taking action towards this spiritual lesson. You need to start taking action. You want the long-term commitment. You want the marriage. It is coming. It is coming in time. It's one step at a time, though. This is small victories. The Six of Wands is basically the Chariot card in the Minor Arcana, right? You're moving forward. You're on your path. You're learning the lessons. You're listening to the teacher. You're following spiritual guidance. And that is going to help you come out of this instability energy. Wow. What? I'm sorry, what? Very deep spiritual connection. This is like the power couple of the Holy Grail. This is the mystic power couple. This is being attracted to somebody on the spiritual plane. This is literally the spiritual marriage. The Hierophant and the High Priest is all about spirituality, intuition, enlightenment. You're learning massive lessons here that are going to propel you forward. But most of it is this lack of confidence, not realizing your power, strength in reverse, Leo energy. You have a lot of lessons to learn about not only who you really are. I do think that you're reinventing who you are in a big way, but there's a lot of self-confidence that you need to find in yourself, because this person's going to come in and they're going to shake shit up and you're going to be taken back, and it's going to put you right back into that am I good enough energy. You are plenty good enough. You are the true pair. You're the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You're the mystics of the mystic. Okay? Very true pair. And right now, energetically, it's going to move forward. But you need to do this healing first. So let's talk about this King of Wands and exterior energies. Again, I just feel like whoever this is, they're watching you. Yeah. Upright, reverse, upright, reverse, upright. Okay. They got a lot of love for you. Very passionate, very attracted to you. Lots of love for you. Whoever this King of Wands is, lots of love. I don't know if this is Hermes, to be honest with you. This strong connection coming in. I think Hermes is really sweet. I don't think it's him though. Whoever this King of Wands is, I do think the King of Wands is Hermes, but I don't think the Hierophant High Priestess connection will be him. Hermes has a lot of attraction to you, has a lot of love for you. He wants to offer you the stable offer, wants the honest new beginning. There is a lot of attraction here. There's whoever this King of Wands is. I go back and forth. I'm going to be honest. I'm going really back and forth. I don't know if this is Hermes. I can't tell you for sure if it is. I'm going to be honest with you. So if, as I describe it, if it's him, you let me know. They feel very gentle, very nurturing, very loving, but very creative. They like music. They like art. They like their quiet at the same time. They know how to speak honestly. They're not afraid to speak their truth. They can be very blunt at times, but in a nurturing way. And they want to make a stable offer. Whoever this is, they want to come in with a long-term stable offer. Knight of Coins. I love this. Whoever this King of Wands is, very nice. So let's talk about Queen of Wands. What'd I say? You're not realizing your power. Exactly. Learning what you're capable of. Magician. This feels like not realizing your power. Remember, this is your hopes and fears. Self-doubt, not feeling enough, not feeling adequate. And you're learning, wait, hold up. I'm capable of manifesting my life? Yeah, you are. Why? Because you're the Queen of Wands. It's Master Manifestor energy. And look what came out on it. The Magician, the manifestation card. The card that tells you that you have everything you need to create the life you want. So stop being scared. Just stop it. Release it. Let's talk about the Hierophant and the potential outcome. What's this Hierophant about? Show me what I need to see for the Hierophant for Remya. I'm really happy you're walking away from whoever this was in the past, because it was really heavy and then it got really light and really positive. So as soon as you release them, like fully release them, You're going to be freaking flying forward real quick. Tell me about the Hierophant. And that's when you call in a very spiritual, very deep connection. Yep. Wow. This is all delays. You got the Hierophant and the Lovers in reverse. 5 of Cups energy. No longer. Yeah, you are releasing. Interesting. You got the Fool and the 9 of Pentacles. That changes a lot really quick. So I was going to say, you're releasing this connection of the past, the soulmate connection. You're finally releasing it. The Hierophant, the Lovers, and the 5 of Cups. You're no longer crying over this Queen and King of Swords, where the King of Swords was in reverse. You're accepting that it's done. You're accepting that although it's a very strong connection, I'm no longer going to be upset over it. You're learning the lesson there. But then we have this fear about being independent and going out on our own. A lot of fear. What's up with that? Tell me more about I almost said about the fear, about the Fool and the 9 of Pentacles. Why is the Fool and the 9 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Why is the Fool and the 9 of Pentacles here? One more card. Yeah. You have somebody coming in, offering you all this love, and that's the fear. You are petrified to accept this offer when it comes in. It's a risk to you because this is a single ladies card, no longer single. Somebody coming in with an offer for a new stable beginning, and you see it as a risk. You see it as instability and a risk. And you go back and forth, but it's so much love. 10 of Cups. And you're resisting the transition. And look what came out with it, the Sun in reverse. Resisting the transformation is delaying your happiness. The Tower and the Sun card, holy freaking enlightenment. That's insane. That's insane. What do we got bottom of the deck? Release control, surrender, release control, please. Yeah, you got a lot of good love coming. You got the 10 of Cups and the outcome and the Sun card. These are in reverse because you're resisting the transformation. You're resisting the surrender, okay? Seriously, you got a lot of work to do in regards to loving yourself, because when you do, you won't be scared. Well, you might be, honestly. You might be scared of sharing your newfound freedom and love for yourself with another person when this offer comes in. You need to release that fear. It's not going to serve you, right? Because this offer is coming in now of all this freaking love, because now you love yourself like a true 10 of Cups. So the universe is like, okay, well, here comes the change. You ready for the happiness? You got to accept it. Don't be scared of it. And there's resistance when this person comes in with this offer. So let's see. Let's see what we got for you, Remya. I don't think it's Hermes. If I had to guess, I don't think it's them. I think it's somebody new. Because they feel like they're just watching you and waiting. Watching you and waiting. If the energy I described does feel like him, go ahead. But this King of Wands and Hierophant energy and Emperor the Hierophant and Emperor feel very similar. These two feel like the same person to me. This King of Wands feels like somebody who's just kind of watching you right now. I think the person that's going to be this 10 of Cups hasn't even come in yet, to be honest. So let's see what's going on with Remya. Please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to this spread. What messages of love, healing, guidance do we have for Remya in regards to this spread? Okay. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Here's the healing. Focusing on you, right? And what's next? Let go of control issues. Go with the flow. Release expectations and let things unfold naturally, okay? So let's see what we got going on. Let's get a few more. Show me what I need to see. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to red flags. This is that trickster energy. Pay attention to the people around you that are just wearing masks, that you know in your intuition, you know deep down, it's not serving you to your highest good, right? Pay attention to red flags. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. When this person comes in with this offer, this 10 of Cups, and work on it. Be open to receiving it. Don't block it out of fear, okay? Work on the partnership. Give the relationship a chance. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There you are, opening up. Having someone who knows how to speak their truth. And again, this King of Wands is going to have some heart-to-heart conversations with you. They have the Ace of Swords on them. They do. So it looks like you got multiple people around you, to be honest. Only one of them is going to be that 10 of Cups, but it does feel like, wow, past life relationship. You have known each other before and not shocked because you got the freaking mystic couple on the board. That's a very spiritual connection. You probably have hundreds of lifetimes together. Hundreds. Okay. Any final energies? Any final energies, Spirit? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yep. You're going to feel drawn to them because your souls know each other. They do, they do, they do. This blows my mind. I rarely see this in a reading. Rarely. So very nice. Very nice. It'd be different if this came out on the King of Wands, but it came out on the Ten of Pentacles with you. It just feels very different than this King of Wands. I can't get over that. I wish it was the same person, but this Hierophant and Emperor feel like one person, and they're in the focus of the reading and your energy, and energies around you is this King of Wands, and he feels very separate, but there's a lot of love and a lot of attraction to you. They want to make an offer. I don't know if you're going to take it. Something's missing, and it's that intellectual connection, that spiritual connection, that deep dive connection, right? Like you could be sexually attracted to someone and have a lot of fun with them, but if that deeper spiritual level connection isn't there, there's like a disconnect. So let's see what's going on. Any final messages for Remya, please, Spirit, in regards to love and romance? What messages of love, healing, and guidance do we have for her in regards to the spread, please, Spirit? Show me what I need to see for Remya in regards to love and romance, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Please, Spirit. Messages of love, healing, guidance. Just heard regret. Fork in the road. Not shocked. Any final messages for me, please, Spirit, in regards to love and romance? There it is. Show me what I need to see for me in regards to love and romance. Ooh, do I want to take all these? No, I'm not taking all those. There's way too many. It's like 5 more cards. Okay. Any final messages? Woo, yes. Holy snap, crackle, pop. Okay. Look what you got. What'd I tell you? You got a strong-ass connection coming in. It feels new. It does feel new. You also got 37, never-ending story, breaking down to a 10, 7 plus 3, 10. Soulmates, 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, change, endings, 4, stability, long-term commitment. So let's start this off. Okay. I'm only going to read the relationship messages since it's a love-based reading, okay? You reached a moment of faith, of truth, and evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do. Invest and give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based on truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Never-ending story. Let me see. Okay. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Remember, in the focus of the reading, it was all this healing around, where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Justice in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Four of Swords. Remember, all the healing from all the imbalance, all the instability, opening to receiving love because people weren't truly giving it to you in the past, right? You need to heal from that. So you need to be open to receiving it as well. And finally, dun, 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 dun. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you'll never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it's you who is being rescued and healed. It's so weird. We were talking about animal bonds earlier, right? Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. Very nice. Very nice. Remya, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. I'd love to hear some feedback on how the reading was for you. But otherwise, I wish you the best and we'll talk soon, okay? Bye-bye.